Okay. Hello, and welcome. Tuesday nights now, huh? Tuesday nights, that's where we're going. NXT debut in a way. Tuesday nights, when it comes to something that's after WrestleMania, something new happens. And TakeOver also. So NXT back Tuesday nights with some new graphics, by the way, too. But yeah, this is how it's going to be on at this point on Tuesday nights. But yeah, though, with this whole Wednesday night warfare, battle, skirmish, tussle finally over and whatnot, let's see how NXT will now do on their own, which I guess they have to go big tonight, given that this is Tuesday. And like I said before, they got some new graphics, a lot of stuff going on, a surprise here and there. Some would say maybe for the worse or for the better. But NXT did have a lot of stuff going on tonight, okay? So we do kick it off with the new NXT champion himself, Cross. I still like to say Killer Cross, but him and Scarlett Bordeaux came out. There was a carrying chant. He said that everything is now full circle, and fans chanting, "You deserve it." Cross said it was only a matter of time until he stood in the ring with his title, and that Balor was one of the greatest to stand in the ring with of all time. But he talked about how Balor, he picked up championships everywhere he wrestled. And Cross stopped, talked about, saying he is a great opponent and whatnot. And Balor talked about how uncontrollable rage was being Cross's weakness. But Cross says he controls everything. And now that he's on top, he says he doesn't care where you come from, or how many titles you hold, and that, the idiom was a lie and whatnot. Cross basically said that no one is going to topple him. And how, in NXT can bring its hungriest fighters all they want. But Cross said, you rack them up, I'll just keep knocking heads. Cross basically went on and said, if anybody wants a title shot, they could step up because I'm going to roll them down. And basically, anyone in the back right there, everyone pays the toll, basically. So, very good promo by Cross to kick off the show. A little bit more face and heel at the same time. So, we don't know where Cross will end up next. I don't think it's going to be a rematch against Balor or anything. I don't even know where Balor is going to go on to next, to be honest, since his time as NXT champion is up. Will he still be sticking around NXT, or will he go back to the main roster? I have no clue, but we'll see what happens with Balor in the future. MSK came out, which, these guys are not over and getting booed out there, too. A couple you suck chants also. Yeah, fans, not feeling MSK. And me and my friend had this conversation tonight about both of them. The question is that are they I don't know, are they over with the fans? Were they pushed to the moon too fast that fans aren't accepting them right now, or is it that because people like Spud and Killian Dane all of a sudden over MSK, which doesn't make a lot of sense. I was just surprised they were booed that much. I'm like, aren't these guys supposed to be the faces out here? And some would say, is with the Rascals or MSK or whatever, is it because you watch these guys in Impact that you want to support and like these guys or something, or they're not as cracked up as they're supposed to be in NXT? I like both, Dez and Wentz, okay? I don't like the names they're giving them. I will say they put a rocket ship to both of these guys right off the bat as soon as they brought them in there, but it's kind of crazy that fans are already ejecting them after they just won the belts last week. So, kind of strange in that atmosphere and whatnot. I'm like, why are they getting booed all of a sudden? I'm like, are these guys supposed to be the faces? And they cheered Dane and Spud and give, MSK, you suck chance. So don't know what's going on with that. It's kind of strange. Imperium came out after and basically beat up Spud and Dane again. So maybe Dane's going to join them, and look like they were trying to lean towards that. I'm not really sure. Excuse me. Right after that, Robert Stone and Leo in the back until Mercedes Martinez came out and basically started saying, "Where's my money at?" Jesse Kamea all of a sudden, which I don't know, they're trying to make her into some type of badass because, like, all right, she helped Aaliyah and then she challenged Martinez later in the show, which don't know what's going on with that. Okay, I really have no idea what's going on with that. Other than more post NXT Takeover video packages, which by God, so many recap video packages. That's like half the show. I know they show O'Reilly and Cole saying, I hate you. This ain't over," while they're in stretchers and whatnot. But Mercedes Martinez went against Jessica Maya. Martinez won and then basically says she's next in line for the NXT Women's Championship, which is kind of strange. It's like, how is she in contendership when wasn't she the one that took the pinfall last week? I swear she not last week, but the last takeover. Wasn't she pinned? So what makes her in contendership for the women's title now? Don't know what's really going on with that, so that's kind of strange. But I would like to see Martinez versus Gonzalez, though. That will be a really good match. The way was getting ready for the eight mixed person tag tonight. Of course, Indy, wants to handle some business with Dexter, so we'll see how that goes. Swerve cut a promo in the studio. Even my co-host will tell you that Swerve's promos are really not that good. He cannot talk. He cannot talk. I think he said that. I'm gonna check the message. I don't want to get his stuff wrong. What he said. I want to say it right. Swerve will never get over. That's what he said. He said Swerve would never get over. It really is gonna be a hard time for him to get over, though. To be honest. So still fight Leon Ruff though. Now this is the strangest decision of the night. Legado del Fantasma come out. Santos cuts this promo talking about the Cruiserweight division was a forgotten division over a year ago until he came in and brought it back, saying the Emperor of Lucha Libre. I like the new graphics in the background for everybody also when they come out in their entrances. Like I said, it's a lot of new graphics, but he said, his father was a champion, his son will be a future champion. And he's making an open challenge to anybody. Kushida came out, not wearing all of his Marty McFly gear out there. Actually had some tights this time. It looks like, shorts, I should say, with the whole Marty McFly or, time splitters on the back. Listen, I like this match. This is a very good match. I like Kushida. I like Santos. But this is where it becomes a lose-lose situation. Kushida can't lose. They've made him look strong so long. Why is he taking L's all of a sudden? Santos can't lose. He won that ladder match last Thursday. So what do you do here? We're doing hot shot booking again. Some would say, why do this now? You're not battling with AEW anymore, so you don't have to come up with some type of surprise. Now, listen, I get Kushida, which finally deserves something around here because he was getting hella wins lately. I feel like putting him back in the Cruiserweight division is kind of taking a step back. It's like, my God, the guy was already, 5-time IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion? So it's like he's almost still in the same spot almost. So I'm glad he's moving on to something, getting some reward. And yes, Santos, it could move him to something bigger because they said, why is he even in this damn division? He needs to be in the heavyweight division. He's too good for the Cruiserweight division. But I think this is hot shot booking. It doesn't make a lot of sense. Why does it's like, come on, Santos won this whole undisputed ladder match title thing. Like, you won both the belts, but you're gonna lose it the following week. That doesn't make any sense. This just felt like hot shot booking to me. It really did. I like the match. I get where it makes sense, but this is Kushida's finally a champion. What? Cause I swear he had belts before. I don't know where they were going with this. So, like I said, I'm sure they'll move both of these guys on to something else. And then they got Jordan Devlin kind of going for Kushida. Like, oh yeah, I should be next in line. Like, dude, didn't you just lose last Saturday? Oh, he didn't pin me. He climbed up the ladder, but you still lost last Thursday. So why is Devlin now all of a sudden back in line for a title shot? Oh, I'm gonna be hanging in America for a while, so I should be next in line. But you lost, so get to the back of the line. I don't know how the Cruiserweight division works because I don't know how many people are in the Cruiserweight division in general. And I don't watch 205 Live, so I can't really tell you. And I don't even know who's on that show also. But this just felt like hot shot booking. Like I said, Kushida, I'm glad he's getting something out of all this. Santos, he can move on to something better. But why? Why this booking? It was a lose-lose situation. That's what it was. That's definitely what it was. Champ and Thatcher, where in God's name Timothy Thatcher has been in for almost the past month, I don't know, but apparently they're still a team and they're still cool, and that they're new champions and whatnot, and it came out stronger and everything. I guess they want to come after MSK for the tag titles, and Ciampa through a chair as usual, so we'll see what goes with that. Next, Dakota Kai came out to introduce Raquel Gonzalez, the new NXT Women's Champion. Talked about how, last year when she made her debut in Portland, NXT TakeOver, and talk about how big of a debut it was, and talk about how they've become the first inaugural Women's Tag Team Champions, and now Gonzalez has dominated this division, and now she is the champion now, and she had all the respect for Io Shirai, but her reign has just begun. Next thing you know, everything goes dark, and of course, Taya Valkyrie comes out, or the new name they call her, Franky Monet. I don't know where NXT comes up with these names, but they sound like shit. She had her dog with her, and you're the new champion, but La Wera Loca is here, and Taya say she's the best of the division. She's got more shiny, more bougie, more better, she says. And, she said, yes, Gonzalez may be the top of the division, but now I'm coming for you. You're going to see more of me, all right? You're definitely going to see more of me. But Gonzalez says, you're lucky I'm in a good mood tonight, but you're not going to come in and take my shine. So you cross me. I'm going to take that dog and shove it up your culo, which means ass in Spanish. But next thing you know, after Taya left, Rhea Ripley comes out. And I'm very confused after that very god-awful match with Asuka last night. I'm thinking, like, are we continuing this feud since both of these women tried to kill each other? Then next thing you know, they start hugging each other, which I thought that was kind of strange. I'm like, wait a minute, didn't she run you out of NXT? It was like a blood feud over a month, like the last time y'all were here. So that was always strange. But then Bianca Belair came out, and basically, and this was a cool moment. It was, because they showed the photo when they were all in NXT together. But now you look at all three of them now; they're all champions and whatnot. Bianca, Ripley, and Gonzalez, they all hold belts and stuff. So it was a cool moment. But at the same time, it's like both of these women tried to kill each other not that long ago. Why are they in the ring hugging each other? I'm thinking Ripley's about to come challenge her. That's what it looked like. I actually thought Ripley was about to challenge Gonzalez to some match. I'm like, where is this going now? Okay. Though I think Taya's debut was somewhat overshadowed by this moment. In a way, yes, but at least we know she's going for the title. So, yeah, cool moment, but at the same time, they could have done this in the back. Why do it out on TV? It's like, we got to prove that NXT is the best women's division around. So that's why I was like, we all came from here, and now look at us all now. We're all holding belts and on all three brands. We're all SmackDown and NXT. So we'll see where that goes. Pete Dunne challenge anybody. Say he's the best technical wrestler in the world. We'll see where that goes. They had a promo package for Sarai, which I guess debuts next week. We had Simon Inoki talk. Roderick Strong and Marina Shafir were in Regal's office saying it was an envelope saying he's done. Regal said, I don't like this, and you're welcome back anytime, but maybe we can make things work. Marina Shafir, I have no remember the last time I even saw her. I don't. Roderick Strong, my friend said, he could be going to the main roster. I'm like, dude, he wouldn't survive on the main roster. Dude, he barely survived in the NXT at first, okay? The dude, and I like Roderick Strong, but he's a bland face. He's very bland. Come on, Rude made him look bad. I'm going to give it to your wife. There's a reason why they put Roderick Strong in Undisputed Era. And trust me, the guy can't cut a promo to save his damn life, okay? I like Roderick Strong, but he is just a very bland face. That whole Mr. ROH shit wasn't even working at the time. And I thought he was good over in Ring of Honor also, but man, like I said, him and Bobby Fish should be worried without Undisputed Era. Next, Swerve went against Leon Ruff. Good match. Swerve got the win. But right after, Leon Ruff attacked him, saying this is not over. So, not a bad match. That was okay. They kind of giving Leon Ruff an edge out there. Zoe Stark was in the back talking about TakeOver, her win last week. Mercedes Martinez came in, calling her a rookie. I guess they're going to have a match next week. I know they had a Walter promo. Next was the 8-man or 8-person tag in the end. Bronson Reed, Dexter Lumis, Shotzi Blackheart, Ember Moon versus The Way. Gargano, Austin Theory, Indy Hartwell, and Candice LeRae. Good little main event. Of course, as everything was going on, what was it? Loomis had his cut the God thing in. But Indy Hartwell acted like she was knocked down. Loomis checked on her, but, Austin tried to attack from behind. This very horrible looking throw Indy threw Austin Theory like he was made out of paper, was out of the ring then. And then she laid on the apron, and Dexter just carried her away. Index, they called them. Next, we get finishers all hit on Gargano, hit with a big eclipse off of, Bronson Reed and whatnot. And the big splat, the senton, and stuff. Was it senton by Shotzi? I think it was. And, Reed did the Austin Theory did the big tsunami splash on him. So yeah, that was the finish of the match. And like I said, not bad for NXT. NXT did pull out a lot though tonight from a new cruiserweight champion that just fell out of nowhere to the debut of Taya. That new name sucks. To all three of the women, especially from WrestleMania weekend, all NXT. Well, one's still here, but two alumnus, and them having that moment of the photo they had before. Now all of them holding titles, and then that looked pretty cool. New NXT graphics and stuff. MSK, I don't know why they're getting booed, so that's kind of strange. Cross promo was good too. So yeah, not a lot of bad stuff on NXT night. It was a good way to kick off their new night on Tuesdays. Hopefully the numbers do change for them and they get a little bit more higher in the ratings. I don't think them or AEW will really raise that much. They may get a good million here or there in a while. I'm not gonna go to the AEW ratings right now. I'll probably say that tomorrow night. I think I already said this before. They will probably still be the same ratings they're at and everything. I don't really see them changing that much. Maybe a couple weeks here and there, but I don't see it like drastically going that up. They'll still probably be to 700, 800,000, maybe a million here or there. But I've always argued this to people. Cody talks about, we don't need casuals, we need the core audience. Okay, how far is that going to get you? You need any fans, but with ratings with them in NXT. Hopefully NXT gets a good number after tonight. And come on, this is after Mania. Come on, Raw's rating had a big rating, even though Raw sucked. But I'm sure NXT will have a good one with being on a new night and after Takeover and whatnot from the Fallout. So this is the Fallout from Takeover, Stand and Deliver, and we'll see what goes on next. Got some setting up some feuds and everything. So I'm out of here. I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Comment, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at HoodedKnight890. And check out my WrestleMania reviews that are uploaded right now with special guests, okay? We have to start doing more of those with dual camera if I have to, okay? That was fun, and I hope to do it again during a Skype call. Gotta get some more people I know on here. This could be fun. Real fun. But I'm out of here. I'll see you guys later. Peace out, and I'll see you tomorrow night for AEW. Boom.